Anyway, you want to take a picture of the haligi because that's one of the fixtures of the house. So this is actually holding up a house. It's just like a bahay kubo except it's wood and stone. So the coral limestone blocks are from, like Santo Niño or from the cathedral. Anyway, the house was built, I date it from 1873. So, sige, go ahead. I'll open the sala, then you can come upstairs, okay? Okay.
Can you take a little insert, please? 18.
Anyway, wait till I open the windows, don't what to my. What year are you in?
I'm gonna turn grade 8.
Huh?
I'm gonna turn grade 8.
Mo ba?
Yep.
Tikas pa.
I assume that a lot of people come here?
Well, not anymore, Before, I used to accept visitors, but now I don't, especially because of,
COVID.
COVID. At the same time, since you came all this way, I wanted to accommodate you.
Thank you very much.
Anyway, let me open the. Go ahead, take pictures. If you have any questions, I can answer questions for you. Let me just open up sa side ba, ha?
Yeah.
Pwede lang, ha?
Render a little short interview.
Example.
Unsa yung bagong balita? May QDRA sa Cebu?
Yes, there is. I'm going. But there is no...
Duterte is gonna decide soon.
Karon adlaw?
Yes.
Okay.
So where did these paintings come from?
Uh-huh.
The
One
paintings.
is Martino Abellana Jr., one of my cousins. That one is a Galicano, a relative of the Noels. Well, actually, his papa's Noel. He's in Mexico West. The person in the sala, that's me when I was 12, Martino Abellana, my uncle. Anyway. Do you have any questions?
Not really.
Not really.
I've done a lot of research on this house. So, yeah.
Oh, on the internet you must have seen
Yeah.
lots of pictures.
Of course.
Yeah, because I have lots of friends.
And he has also a book, The Heritage of Cebu.
Oh yeah, you mean the Balahong Bahandi?
Yeah, Balaanong
I
Bahandi.
have that one. Yeah, because my friend Arnold was the one who wrote the article about Carcar. He cited my history. I wrote the history for Cebu province for Carcar. Once upon a time. They wanted me to do Talisay, but I was already burned out.
So I assume you've been to Talisay a lot?
No, but I know a lot about Talisay. I know there's a
Okay.
Max Noel Street or Max Noel Drive there someplace.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Been there.
because the congressman's house is next door. Because one of the sons of Don Florencio, he was
okay.
Governor Silvio here. He was also mayor of Carcar before he became congressman. So,
Okay.
Anyway,
Permanent.
the table there is atay, like the bread you may have seen. It's called a magic table because you can make it smaller. So the feature there is the kielbasa, the squash motif. So it's a very expensive.
So are all of these, the
Original.
furniture still original?
Yeah, they're original.
Okay.
So in the sala too, it's Venetian pier mirror and Louis XV console tables, those things there.
Okay.
And so very intricate things. The house is just like all the other houses here, the old houses, the heritage houses. They're from the 1860s. That's when the port of Cebu opened up to international trade. So my great-grandfather, his family came from the Parian. They could only be traced to the beginning of the 19th century because Kisunog ang Tananang Records Cathedral. During the liberation, The Archbishop's palace, everything flattened. So all the records, but his family can be traced from the beginning of the 19th century, but they were probably in Parian maybe 100 years or something before. I really don't know, but you know. The Mercados, that's the Lucero house now. Former mayor of Carcar, but you know, the house is very, what shall I say, you don't need aircon because you know, it's more windows and walls. You can open up and the floors are made out of mahogany and tugas. So one of the details you might want to notice, Dong, is there's dowels on the floor in the sala. No nails.
Okay.
That's a Chinese technique. So if you look, if you go up the staircase, you start at the bottom. There's a superstition that, you know, here. You start from here. Oro, plata, mata, oro, plata, mata, oro, plata, mata, oro, plata. It actually should be oro because I should have started from that, the first full step. Oro means gold, plata means silver, mata means death. So what happens is you're always supposed to end, the superstition was, you're always supposed to end on oro or plata. And the boards here are perpendicular to the staircase, supposedly because good fortune wouldn't go down the staircase, so you stay rich.
That's true.
Anyway, top mahogany and there's tugas.
Yes.
The columns too, the haligi are made out of tugas. So what happened during the 2013 earthquake, I got hit very hard compared to the other houses. But the house vibrated just like a bahay kubo because if you live in a concrete house, everything will just shake.
Yeah.
So the house didn't fall down, but parts of it did, the wall, which is supposed to.
I assume that the damage over there is from the earthquake?
The damage is from the earthquake and also outside you can see because, you know, 6.7, but we did better than Bohol because all those churches in Bohol. I've written articles for Dawis, about Dawis. I'll show you a magazine about my great-grandfather, about my mother and father. I used to write for Manila Magazine, Blueprint, and also for, anyway. If you want to see this room too, and you just have to be careful where you step because of the floor.
Okay.
You mean to say you lived in here?
I live in the master bedroom.
Okay.
So was this always a library?
No, it was a bedroom.
Okay. So you just converted it. Okay.
I used to write for this magazine, ABS-CBN.